10 becomes 5. The selection committee has spoken. And I have the results right here. The first contestant to make it to the final five is Puerto Rico. Still alive in the competition is Vietnam. Earning spot number 3 is Philippines. Locking down the 4th spot is South Africa. Six women are still hoping to advance to the next round, but there's only one spot left. Keeping her dream alive is Venezuela. Say hello to our final 5. One of these amazing women will become our next Miss Universe. As exciting as it is to make it this far, our contestants have no time to celebrate because right now they face the question. Miss Universe takes on a great responsibility working as a global ambassador. She must be sharp, quick on her feet, and able to communicate with clarity and confidence. Contestants, get ready because your answers will determine who makes it to the final 3. Tonight's questions were written by some people who know you very, very well, your fellow contestants. Now, once I read your question, you'll have 30 seconds to deliver your answer. When your time is up, you'll hear this sound. Puerto Rico, Vietnam, and Venezuela will be using an interpreter. Here we go. Puerto Rico, please join me at center stage. How are you?
Great.
Well, here's your question. Hundreds of journalists across the world were jailed this year for writing stories that were critical of their governments. Why is freedom of the press important?
Cientos de periodistas fueron encarcelados este año por haber hecho reportajes que fueron críticos de sus gobiernos. ¿Por qué usted piensa que es tan importante tener la libertad en la prensa?
La prensa está para informarnos. Nos debe mantener al tanto de las cosas importantes que están pasando en el mundo.
The press is there to inform us. Their job is to give us the news about what's happening in the world right now.
Creo que ellos deben tener total libertad de publicar la realidad de lo que está pasando.
They should have total freedom to be able to report exactly what's happening.
Sin olvidar nunca que deben ser sensibles y deben tener empatía, porque hay muchas personas que están sufriendo por los problemas que hay en el mundo.
Without forgetting that they have to have sympathy because there are a lot of people that are suffering different problems in the world.
Kapunka.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. Vietnam, you're up. How are you?
I'm very good and very happy. Thank you very much, Miss Universe.
Well, here's your question. The Me Too movement has sparked a global conversation. In response, some have said that the world has become too politically correct. Do you think the Me Too movement has gone too far?
Phong trào Me Too đã làm thế giới nói chuyện về nhiều Em có nghĩ là phong trào Me Too có nói quá không?
Bản thân em không nói quá, bởi vì khi mà bảo vệ sức khỏe con người hay bảo vệ làm dục tình dục, bảo vệ con người, bảo vệ phụ nữ, đó là một cái quyền rất lớn.
I don't think that it has gone too far. Protecting women and women's right is the right thing to do.
Con người chúng ta cần được bảo vệ, và trong cuộc sống của chúng ta cần được tự do và cần được bảo vệ. Cảm ơn.
Women need protection and rights. Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you, Vietnam. Philippines, it's time. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. I can't believe it's top 5 already.
Well, it's here. Here's your question. Canada recently joined Uruguay as the second nation in the world to make marijuana legal. What is your opinion on the legalization of marijuana?
I'm for it being used in a medical use, but not so for recreational use. Because I think if people were to argue, what about alcohol and cigarettes? Well, everything is good, but in moderation. Thank you.
Thank you, Philippines. South Africa, step right up. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Many countries across the world are experiencing an increase in immigration. Do you think countries should limit the number of refugees allowed across their borders?
I think that every country should have their own rules and regulations, but for a thriving society and for all of us to stand together, we have to understand that we are all human, and we all are more alike than we are not, so we should be open to loving each other, accepting each other, doesn't matter where we come from.
Thank you, South Africa. Venezuela, get ready. How are you?
I'm excited.
Well, what would you say to someone who believes that pageants are archaic and against the feminist movement?
¿Qué le diría a una persona que piensa que los certámenes de belleza son anticuados y que van en contra del movimiento feminista?
Hoy en día estamos en una era en la cual hemos avanzado muchísimo.
Nowadays we live in an era in which we have advanced greatly.
Los certámenes de belleza no son solo de belleza, también son de sensibilidad, de responsabilidad y de corazón.
Beauty pageants are not just about beauty, they're about sensitivity and about having a heart.
En ellos podemos mostrar que jóvenes como yo podemos lograr alcanzar todas las metas que nos propongamos en el mundo.
In beauty pageants, we can show that women like me can achieve any dreams that we may have in the world.
Kapunka, Thailand.
Thank you, Venezuela. Well, our five finalists have just answered some very difficult questions, and now our selection committee must decide who's still in the running. When we come back, these women will face another elimination, and later, it's our final look with a performance by three-time Grammy winner Neo. This is Miss Universe live from Thailand. Vietnam, Philippines, South Africa, Venezuela,
and the critics' choice is
Gary Oldman.
Ewan McGregor. Elizabeth Moss.
No solo es importante saber quién gana, también es importante entender qué dice.
As you can see, I'm short and fat. I don't have a problem.
En tu idioma, en TNT, o en idioma original, en TNT Series.
Thank you so much.
Critics' Choice Awards, el premio de los que saben, el domingo 13 de enero en TNT.
¿Sabías que con la nueva y mejorada aplicación móvil de Open English podrás aprender inglés donde quieras? Conéctate con profesores norteamericanos en vivo y mejora tu inglés con ejercicios prácticos en cualquier momento y desde la palma de tu mano. Únete a la escuela online número 1 de Latinoamérica. Aprende inglés donde quieras en openenglish.com.
Para todos los terrenos de tu vida, nueva Maxus T60.
Ahora Fanta y Sprite a Luca. Una oportunidad tan increíble para ti, clásico regateador, que ahorras en el precio del envase. Recuerda, no te lo pierdas. Fanta y Sprite a Luca, libres de sellos.
I see you, and I'm alive for the first time. A look, a dream, my love, forever. You are gold, Gold Fresh, the new fragrance by Moschino.
La distancia. Ahora podrás conectar tu Apple Watch a Claro, con la velocidad de la red de mayor cobertura en Colombia. Sé el primero en tenerlo. Págalo en tu factura sin cuota inicial y actívalo con Claro Sync. Ven a Claro por el tuyo.
Do you feel the call? Black Opium, the eau de parfum, Yves Saint Laurent.
Movistar ha lanzado una promoción para todos. Para la que se puso a dieta. Y para el que dijo:
¿Dieta?
Y es que no importa lo que hayas hecho en el año, esta Navidad con Movistar todos ganan todos los días. Llévate tu plan gratis por un año. Smartphones, vales de compra y mucho más. Cámbiate o renueva tu equipo postpago e ingresa a raspaygana.com.pe. Movistar, elige todo.
Lo viví y lo transformé. No.
Momentos hay muchos. La diferencia está cuando los transformas en algo nuevo, como nuestra imagen. Conócela y disfrútala.
En SomosF1.com nos gustan los buenos conductores. Por eso te premiamos con un descuento de hasta 50,000 pesos en la compra de tu SOA. Ingresa ya a SomosF1.com.
Continuamos con Miss Universo, en vivo y en idioma original.
Welcome back to Miss Universe. Okay, so we just saw contestants sweat it out in the question round. Who do you guys think had the hardest question?
I think South Africa had a really difficult question.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and I think Venezuela, too. You know, the question about the whole pageant idea is very topical in this setting.
Yeah, but she did a good job. Okay, so now it's time to play.
There is only one name left. For the other two finalists, unfortunately, your Miss Universe dream ends tonight. Our final contestant in the top three is Venezuela. Ladies and gentlemen, your 3 finalists. Congratulations. But you 3 finalists, you have to stay right there where you are because the next round begins right now. It's time for the final word. Now, each contestant will be asked the exact same question. While one Venezuela will be using an interpreter. It's time for your final word. South Africa and Venezuela, headphones on. Philippines, please join me. Congratulations. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, get ready. Here is the question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
I work a lot in the slums of Tondo, Manila, and the life there is it's poor and it's very sad. And I've always taught myself to look for the beauty in it, to look in the beauty in the faces of the children and to be grateful. And I would bring this aspect as a Miss Universe to see situations with a silver lining and to assess where I could give something, where I could provide something as a spokesperson. And this, I think, if I could teach also people to be grateful, we could have an amazing world where negativity could not grow and foster, and children would have a smile on their face. Thank you.
Thank you, Philippines. Please remove South Africa's headphones. South Africa, please join me. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Here's your question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
Throughout my life, I've been exposed to both those who are privileged and underprivileged. And what I've learned is that we are all human. We all want to be loved, we all want to belong, and we all want to be seen. So we should treat each other that way. Thank you.
Thank you, South Africa. Please remove Venezuela's headphones. Venezuela, please join me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, here is your question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
¿Cuál es la lección más importante que has aprendido en tu vida y cómo aplicarías eso en tu reinado como Miss Universo?
Crecí en una familia llena de mujeres.
I grew up in a family filled with women.
Y cada una de ellas me enseñó algo muy importante.
And each one of them taught me something very important.
Pero lo que siempre recuerdo es que trabajando, luchando por nuestros sueños.
But what I always remembered is that by working hard and chasing for our dreams,
y llenándonos de coraje, fuerza y confianza, podemos lograr todas y cada una de las metas que nos propongamos en esta vida.
And by having courage and strength and willingness to achieve these dreams, we can achieve anything we want in this lifetime.
Y esta noche lo corroboro, estando aquí en el Miss Universo.
And tonight, I'm proving this. I am here at Miss Universe.
Thank you, Venezuela. Well, we will see all 3 of you later for your final look. Each of our 3 impressive contestants have gotten in their final word. Well, I wish that final word would work for me at my house, but it don't. Anyway, let's stick around because our three finalists get one last chance to show us what they got in their final look, along with the performance by three-time Grammy-winning Neo. Miss Universe returns. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
I work a lot in the slums of Tondo, Manila, and the life there is it's poor and it's very sad. And I've always taught myself to look for the beauty in it, to look in the beauty in the faces of the children and to be grateful. And I would bring this aspect as a Miss Universe to see situations with a silver lining and to assess where I could give something, where I could provide something as a spokesperson. And this, I think, if I could teach also people to be grateful, we could have an amazing world where negativity could not grow and foster, and children would have a smile on their face. Thank
Question. While one contestant answers, the others will be wearing South Africa and Venezuela.
Y estamos de vuelta al Miss Universo 2018.
Continuamos con Miss Universo, en vivo y en idioma original.
Accompanied by three-time Grammy-winning superstar Neo.
I'm in London, got my beef running.
Just something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. There's something about her. Hey, say, ooh, there's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. There's something about her. I said, 'cause she walk like a boss, talk like a boss, manicure nails, set the pedicure on. She fly, yeah, but a little. She move like a boss, do what a boss do. She got me thinking about getting involved. That's the kind of girl I need. Hey, hey, said I want you coming. Hey, 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 hey. I said she got her own thing, yeah, yeah. That's why I love that girl, yeah. She got, best believe she bought it. Hey, she gon' steal my heart, ain't no time about it. Girl, you're everything I need. Said you're everything I need. Hey.
Give it up once again for Neo. Each of these three women stand within reach of the title. When we return, it's the moment you've been waiting for all night. We crown the next Miss Universe, so don't go away.
Vuelve a sentir el orgullo de ver a tu país deslumbrar al mundo. Vuelve a vivir Miss Universo, mujeres que brillan.
Bien. Continuamos con Miss Universo, en vivo y en idioma original.
Time for her final walk before passing the crown to another amazing woman. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Universe 2017, Demi Lee Nell Peters.
Being Miss Universe exceeded all my expectations. First, all the glory goes to my Heavenly Father and Savior, Jesus Christ. To my four parents and my sister Franya, I am everything I am because of you. Tim, your love and support has endless meaning. To Paula Shugart, thank you for believing in dreams and empowering women worldwide. Sarah, Haley, Sophia, and Kyra, sisters forever. Thank you, Endeavour, Esther, and everyone at the Miss Universe organization. Thank you to all my supporters, Demi Angels, and my beautiful Rainbow Nation, South Africa. And to the next Miss Universe, live every moment and enjoy every second of this incredible, once-in-a-lifetime journey.
Thank you, Demi Lee. You have set a very high standard as Miss Universe. And in just a few moments, one of these three contestants will be following in your footsteps. Tall Goldhammer from the accounting firm of Ernst & Young has tallied the votes. All right, me and you, man. All right. Finalists, it's time. I will now announce the second runner-up. The second runner-up for Miss Universe is Venezuela. Congratulations, Venezuela. Only two women remain. South Africa and Philippines, please come center stage. Both of you have worked so hard to get here, but only one of you is about to become our new Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck to you both. The new Miss Universe is Philippines. Take your first walk as Miss Universe.
if they ever give you like a really, really, really important envelope, try to read carefully, okay?
Yo no necesito ganar mi universo, solo necesito estar aquí.
Costa Rica, Venezuela, Curacao, Puerto Rico,
Hollywood glamour. Wow.
Say hello to our final five. One of these amazing women will become our next Miss Universe.
Here are my top 5. Oh, wait, that's the wrong
card.
She fly out with a little leaf. Miss Independence.
Only 2 women remain. South Africa and Philippines. Please come center stage. But only one of you is about to become our new Miss Universe. Philippines! Take your first walk as Miss Universe.